For this next problem, we have the same instructions, and this time we probably want to clear this fraction by multiplying through by 2 on the second equation. But noticing that when I multiply through by 2, I'll have negative y in each equation. I'm going to multiply through by negative 2 instead, so that my y values will have opposite coefficients. The first equation, when I bring this over, it just remains 2x minus y is equal to 8. The second equation becomes negative 2x plus y is equal to negative 8. And again, our variables are eliminating and we get 0 equals 0. This time we have a true statement, which basically means that both equations, if you look closely at them and you convert them, are y equals 2x minus 8. We have the same equation, so any points that are on one are automatically on the others. This is a dependent system. We have dependent equations. That means they're not unique, and therefore there are infinitely many solutions. A pharmacist wants to mix 30% saline solution with a 10% saline solution to get 200 milliliters of a 12% saline solution. How much of each should be used? Okay, I'd like to pretend that we're mixing these in the chemistry lab, and here are our beakers that we're dealing with. One of these is a 30% solution, one of these is a 10% solution, and when they are combined, we get a 12% solution. Notice we have a strong mixture mixing with a weak mixture to get a relatively weak mixture, and that the 12% falls between the 30% and the 10%. There should be a lot more of the 10% saline solution added to dilute down the 30% solution to get it closer to the 12%. And we want 200 milliliters altogether. We don't know how much of the first or the second are being mixed together. Okay, we need a couple of equations to solve for x and y, and the first easy equation to get is x plus y is equal to 200. The amount of the first plus the amount of the second is going to add up to 200 milliliters altogether. The second thing we need to do is pay attention to how much salt is in each of these. 30% of the first solution and 10% of the second solution is salt, and in the final mixture 12% of the 200 milliliters will be salt. So let's clean up that second equation. I'm going to choose to multiply through by 100, moving these decimals 2 places to the right. And this second equation is going to become 30x plus 10y equals 2,400. And our first equation, if we were to multiply through by negative 10, would give us negative 10x minus 10y is equal to negative 2,000. And we would have simultaneous equations. These y's would cancel each other out, and we would have 20x is equal to 400. And dividing through by 20, we would have x is equal to 20 milliliters. That means we're going to have 20 milliliters of the 30% solution, saline solution, and if altogether there are 200 milliliters, that means 180 milliliters will be of the 10% saline solution. And that becomes our answer to this word problem.